Hey guys, Stampede 19 here. Sorry it's been a while for me posting any updates. I had a computer crash. Lost my motherboard and power supply. Well, lost the power supply and power supply torched the motherboard. Finally up and running. I got the rig going again. It's not RC, but got a new motherboard in there. And she's running now. Anyway. Been working on the Axial Exo Terra buggy from hell. Okay, the truck, like I said in my other videos, it just runs great, but for wrenching, this truck is a nightmare. Because of this cage is so realistic and so strong and so well built. It's just a nightmare to get to everything on this truck. That's one of the reasons why I didn't install the interior, so I could get access to stuff. Well, here's one of my biggest issues. I have had trouble with one shock, probably just a bad housing. The bladder blew out. I found out that since I didn't have any axial shock bladders, I use a Traxxas big bore. Was it a big bore? No, I lied. It was a Traxxas Ultra Shock bladder. Fits perfect. Worked great. Guess what? Leaked again. I'm just so tired of just taking the shocks out of this car. Just taking shocks out of the rear of this car is a nightmare. The bolt sits behind the plate back here, and it's just a nightmare to get a needle nose pliers in there to hold the bolt. Well, make a long story short, I'm putting big bores on it. Don't have the money right now to start messing around with. I see a lot of people using the Proline Power Stroke shocks on this. Big bore is going to work just fine. Already have them set up ready to do the fronts, but I wanted to show you guys the rear. I just can't stand getting to that bolt. I came up with an easier way. Anybody has a better shot, a better way of doing this than what I'm posting, please let me know. Right now, this seems to be the easiest way. I got it on the first shot. Just wanted to show you. Take the 4 screws off the top. Okay, pull your top off. Okay, take the 3 screws off the cage here, 3 screws off the cage here, and this piece comes out. Okay, so now it's a total of 6 screws getting this sucker out. You can just leave the 2 fronts like that. That gives you so much access. Okay, when you do this, you can get your hand in here now. You can get a needle nose pliers. You can see the damn screw. Put the nut on. Give it a twist. Boom, you're done. Shocks installed. Now, if you're going to use big bores, you have to come up with some kind of collar. Okay, you can't use this guy that comes with the shock, plastic shock. This guy fits in and allows the shock to pivot. So I had to come up with a plastic collar to sit inside the Traxxas big bore shock, and that's just so that the screw isn't, you know, free floating inside the top of the shock. Now the other issue is, do not tighten down all the way on the screw and nut. Okay, you'll pinch or bind this spot right here. You just want it enough where it's not going to fall off, and constantly check to make sure that the shock is giving you free motion. Okay, all right, if you're not getting that dampening and free motion, all right, when I got a little crazy and I tightened it down, I went like this and it stayed right there. I mean, it literally doesn't want to move. It has to be free right in here. So I don't know if I can get you a shot of it. Let's see if we can zoom in. Okay, I got the nut right in there. I don't know if you can see it right up in top there. Okay, there it is. All right, that's all you want. Just let it float. Not going to hurt nothing. Anybody have a better way you're installing this top area, or coming up with a better way to allow the shock to float? Please post post a video response to this video. Alright guys, thought this would help. off to the races tomorrow. About 8 or 10 Terra buggies are going to be beating it up at the beach again. And hopefully I'll have some video of that. Alright guys, again, sorry I haven't been around. Computer issues. I'm back up and running. Just going to get a few things squared away over the weekend, and I'll start posting regularly again. Alright, subscribe, like, dislike, your choice. Alrighty, enjoy the night.